asked me, he said, "Hey, I want to start taking guitar lessons." I was like, "Okay, sure," and I said, "Well, here's my schedule," and I said, "Well, let me know when you can come." He said, "Sometime in the afternoon," and he came one time, maybe twice, and then he'd call, "Hey, can we reschedule? I can't make it." Sure, okay. And then it got to like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then finally he calls me and says, "Hey, can you come by at midnight?" I'm like, "Midnight?" And instead of him coming to my place where I taught, I went to a studio, and it's like, so I started giving him lessons at midnight, till like 2 in the morning, and he lived 25 miles out away, like way out there off of 71. And one time, we were working on some stuff. He says, he would always ask me about things that would relate to what he was doing in his movies. And so he's like, "Wait, I want to do something right here." And he goes, "Hey, wait a second." And he shows me the scene in Once Upon a Time in Mexico where Salma's in the bar and she moves her skirt and it shows the knives. And he goes, "Play something to this." And I thought, this is freaking cool, And so it went from teaching lessons to playing stuff, in scenes in his movie. And then he liked, since he had heard us quite a few times, and he directed our video, our first live DVD, he was familiar with the music, so he goes, "I want to put Dias de Los Angeles in my movie." And so that, along with me doing some, guitar parts and stuff when Antonio played, that's actually me playing the guitar, and so it went from lessons to that, and then all of a sudden from, he's such a fan of music that he wanted to create and be a part of the band instead of hiring guys to do it. He's like, "Well, let's put a band together," and what's funny, he says, "I've always had a vision to have a band named Chingon." Thank you, we're Chingon, and there you have it. We started playing with Robert, and then we did the premiere for Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and then with Kill Bill 2. When we did Malagueña for Quentin, and so we just started working with him, and then pretty much every movie ever since then, even all the way to From Dusk Till Dawn and the El Rey Network. We've been fortunate to be working with him.